So Cristiano Ronaldo has joined the World Cup party. We saw Messi score 2 goals within the last match week. We saw Mbappe score 2 goals. We saw Erling Haaland score 2 goals. But where was Ronaldo? Where was Ronaldo after the first game? He has arrived at the World Cup now. Maybe a game late, but he is finally here, getting the brace with Portugal. And guys, this begs the question, hey, can Ronaldo actually have a good tournament? A lot of people were saying after the first game, Ronaldo, put it in the bag, wrap it up, get on the bench, Messi is the man. But after the second game, a lot of people are changing their minds. Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0. I just got back from work. I literally just got back from work, and I usually don't do single game reviews, but Portugal, oh my gosh, what a game this was. Now, to be fair, Uzbekistan, they have not been good recently. Coming into this tournament, they had a lot of hype, but if you look at their friendlies before the tournament, we saw them lose against Canada and against Netherlands, and so far in the tournament, they have been completely disappointing. They've scored 1 goal in 2 games, and they've conceded 8. Portugal, Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Nuno Mendes, bro, this was an incredible game from Portugal. This was an absolutely incredible game, but guys, we need to start with the biggest talking point. Cristiano Ronaldo has finally arrived at the World Cup. Like I said, a game late, because against Congo, he was horrible. He was absolutely horrible. But in this game, gets a man of a match performance, 9.1 rating on FootMob. He gets 2 goals. Really helped Portugal open up this game. Obviously, with his first goal, he had the most touches in the opposition box. He took the most shots. And I gotta say, guys, this was a vintage Ronaldo performance. This was absolutely incredible. If you compare this game for Ronaldo compared to the first game for Ronaldo, it's like a completely different game, guys. In that first game against DR Congo, Ronaldo was not good at all. He wasn't even there. 6.7 rating. He was arguably the worst player on the pitch. He was horrible. I thought when he got the ball, if he lost the ball, he would just chase around the opponent like a headless chicken and getting tired. When he was trying to score goals, when Portugal were attacking, he was just standing in the box. And this is against a DR Congo team who are incredible at defending, who have Mbemba, who have Tuanzebe, Wan-Bissaka. They have some very good defenders, some very tall, physical defenders. Realistically, it was going to be very hard for Ronaldo to get a header over these defenders. So I don't know why he's just standing in the box, but he didn't really do anything that whole game. He didn't have any impact, and any shot that he did take, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But this game, Cristiano, 9.1 rating. Guys, we still need to put respect on Ronaldo. I know he's 41 years old. But if he can perform like this in each one of Portugal's games during the World Cup, however far they make it, whether they make it to the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semifinal, the finals, if they win it, however many games they play, if he can play like this, Portugal will be a very strong team. Now, there's been a lot of conversation about whether Ronaldo should be starting or whether instead of Ronaldo, you should have a player like Gonçalo Ramos. You should have a player like João Felix. Now, I will say, João Felix in this game, I thought he was pretty good. But if you're talking about Gonçalo Ramos or Cristiano Ronaldo, if Ronaldo can play like this, he needs to play. Guys, this game was incredible. Ronaldo, obviously, he scored the opening goal in the 6th minute. It was a great cross by João Cancelo, who's dribbling the ball at the edge of the box, finds Ronaldo in the box, and Ronaldo, first time, almost on the half volley with his right foot, slots it in the back of the net. A very tidy finish. But it wasn't only Ronaldo's goal scoring in this game, but it was also the runs he was making. And I didn't feel like he was making those runs in the first game. I don't know why. I felt like in the first game, he was very static, kind of standing between the 2 center backs, just waiting for a header. In this game, he was making the runs. I feel like Portugal's whole approach to this game was very different than their approach against DR Congo. Now, to be fair, DR Congo are a very defensive team, whereas Uzbekistan, maybe not so much, maybe a team that likes to play more free-flowing football, but in this game, they did get punished for that. But guys, that first goal by Ronaldo was incredible. Then, Nuno Mendes in the 17th minute, he had a free kick, and everyone thought that Cristiano was going to take this free kick. Did a little stutter step, kind of a fake run up, and Nuno Mendes just slots it in the back of the net. Incredible shot by Nuno Mendes, absolutely fantastic. But then only 20 minutes later, Cristiano Ronaldo again. Now, what a pass from Bruno Fernandes. Uzbekistan had the ball in the middle of the pitch. They lose it. Quick 1-2s with Portugal. Ball falls with Bruno Fernandes. He finds Cristiano Ronaldo making the run all the way down the pitch. A beautiful pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, and he hits it first time into the back of the net. Just slots it right past the goalkeeper. The placement on that finish was absolutely incredible. The crowd goes crazy and Cristiano gets Portugal 3-0 up. And from there, in the second half, we saw the own goal from Uzbekistan. We saw the Leao goal when he came on, which was a good goal for Leao's confidence. But guys, the story of the day, Cristiano Ronaldo. And I gotta say, the way that he took his goals was absolutely incredible. I thought they were absolutely incredible. A lot of people may criticize him in the first game. I feel like in this game, he was so much better and he definitely made up for it. And that second goal, I've heard some people online saying that's an easy finish. Are you out of your mind? First of all, you have pressure right on you from the defender who's standing goal side. You're on the breakaway. The goalkeeper is coming out. That's the only thing you can do is slide it past the goalkeeper right into the side netting. The precision on that shot was absolutely incredible. And guys, if you know me, I do think that Messi is the GOAT. I think if you're looking at the best attackers in history, I think Messi is a more well-rounded player, and therefore I do think in his career he is the better player over Cristiano Ronaldo. But if Ronaldo can play like this during the World Cup, if he can be that star player that Portugal need, not the player that he's been with Portugal in recent competitions, not the whiny player, the player that makes a problem out of everything, the player who doesn't perform. If he can play like this, keep his mouth shut, score 2 goals a game, Portugal will win the World Cup. I'm calling it right now. But guys, I had to make this video because, bro, we've seen every other top attacker, whether it's Haaland, whether it's Mbappe, whether it's Messi, score a brace this week. It was only right for the main man Cristiano to do so as well. And I gotta say, it was a very, very good brace by him. But my question to you is, can Cristiano keep up his form? Can Cristiano have the tournament that we all expected him to have at the start of the tournament? Or will he revert to how he played against DR Congo? They will need him to perform this level in the next game against Colombia coming up later this week. Because if he doesn't, guys, Portugal may be in trouble. But if he does and they can get the win against Colombia, then that will move Portugal into first place in their group, and that will be very, very important for them. But guys, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this little, I guess I'm not really like fanboying Ronaldo. I'm not really, a Ronaldo fanboy, but I gotta say today it was very, very impressive by Ronaldo, and I have to give him his credit. But guys, that's the end of the video. Ronaldo has finally arrived at the World Cup. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying all the World Cup content, all the lives we've been uploading daily for the last 2 weeks, and we've been going live 3, 4, or 5 times a week. It's been crazy. But guys, if you've been enjoying all the content, remember to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.